What's good, everybody? It's your boy, First Degree, back at you with another video. And today, the Chicago Sky will be facing off against the Atlanta Dream in a pivotal matchup that will most likely be a big parameter of who ends up in that final playoff spot standings, or maybe those final two playoff spots. Currently, the Atlanta Dream are sitting at the 7th seed right now at a 7-10 record, 3-7 in their last 10, with the Chicago Sky sitting 2 spots below, 6-11, also 3-7 in their last 10, with the 9th seed. Tonight, I'm gonna say that the game is looking like a pretty, on paper, pretty even matchup. The Atlanta Sky, of course, took the first victory over the Chicago Sky in their first meeting earlier in the season. This is now their second. But yeah, overall, both teams, similar standings, similar statistics, looking very evened up. Both teams are in the bottom 4 as far as offenses go in the WNBA, with the Atlanta Dream last, only putting up about 75.9 points per game, last in the entire league. Also on field goal percentage at 40.2, last in the entire league. And the Chicago Sky aren't, too much better at 79.1 points per game, almost 80, with a field goal percentage of only 41% overall, second to last. So, they're right neck and neck right there. Defensively, though, both teams are much better on the defensive side of the ball. Credit to both of them. Atlanta Dream right now 5th in the entire league in the defensive area, only allowing teams to score about 80 points per game, with the Chicago Sky right behind them in that 6th spot, only allowing around 81 points per game. So, like I said, on both sides of the ball, both teams should be a fairly even matchup. What could turn the tables, though, in Chicago Sky's favor is Atlanta Dreams has some injuries right now. Ryan Howard is out, along with Aerial Powers, 2 of their top 5 scorers, on the team. So the Atlanta Dream is really going to need their depth to step up and, look to put up some points on the board with 2 of their top 5 scorers out. Ryan Howard is their second best scorer, averaging about 15.4 points per game right now. Aerial Powers, I know it doesn't seem crazy. She's averaging about 9 points per game, but off the bench, Aerial Powers is a good spark, a good scorer that any team would be lucky to have. Obviously, if you followed her during her career on the Minnesota Lynx, she was usually their leading scorer, one of their better players. So, yeah, but losing Ryan Howard, that's huge, especially earlier in the season. People were considering her as one of the top 5 MVP candidates in the league. And you can see why. For the Atlanta Dream, she does just about everything. She's their assist leader. She's their steals leader. She's their block leader. And as I mentioned, she is, second overall in points per game on their team. So that's going to be huge. The Chicago Sky have a very winnable game on their hands. So they're going to have to perform. They're going to have to get this W, especially, with it being so pivotal. Both teams are low in the rankings, but they're right on the cusp of that playoff spot. And, the Chicago Sky, their goal this year, they said, was to make the playoffs. So if that does still indeed be true, this is a game you got to win. Anytime, those bottom 4, bottom 5 teams facing each other, the games are pivotal. The games are pivotal. You got to get that win. You're not fighting for any home games in the playoffs or anything like that, but, you're fighting for a spot to get in. And, once you're in, obviously, anything can happen. That's why you play the game. On another note, Angel Reese, Chicago Sky's rookie, 7th overall in the 2024 WNBA draft, looking great this season. I mean, we just got to give it to her. Breaking records, longest double-double streak in WNBA history for a singular season. And now she is the sole top rebounder in the entire WNBA at 11.4 rebounds per game, passing up A'ja Wilson on the rebound leaderboards at 11.1. And, that's just crazy, guys. Like, she's literally top of a stat line. One of the most important stat lines other than scoring, rebounds per game as a rookie. A rookie that didn't even go top 5, didn't go top 3. A rookie that they allowed to drop to number 7 on the draft boards is leading the entire league in rebounds, picking right up where she left off with LSU, breaking the rebound record in the season there, averaging the double-double record in the season there. And now she's breaking double-double records in the WNBA. So for all those people that said her game wouldn't translate, that she wouldn't be able to get away with her game in the professional leagues, I mean, they're wearing egg right now. Eggs all over their face. Their house is egged. They're looking bad. We just got to be honest. They're looking bad. All the pre-draft analysis that, made it seem like she wouldn't be, an impact player right off the get, that she was going to... Don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of things that she's going to improve on, as she has to. She's a rookie. It's only natural. But to say that she wouldn't be a huge impact going forward, that made it seem like she was going to be some huge project, that she was going to have to revamp her entire game, they're looking pretty stupid right now. They're looking pretty stupid. And it's looking more and more like the Chicago Sky robbed the bank, being able to get her and Camilla also at the 3rd overall pick. So as things continue to come together for the Chicago Sky, the foundation of their future is looking bright. Like I said, guys, Sky versus Dream tonight, very winnable game for the team. But, I still don't expect it to be easy. I expect players on the Dream to step up. I expect, veterans like Tina Charles to give Angel Reese a tough game like she did previously. One of the greatest of all time in her own right. I expect a really tough game, for the Sky, because these teams, like I said, they're about dead even. They're about dead even. The Dream have a better record, but yeah, they're really close, and the Sky are gonna have to work for this one. If you guys have been enjoying the content lately, remember to leave a like, comment who you think wins tonight. What do you think is going to be key factors for both teams? And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more, reports from First Degree on all things sports. And I hope everybody viewing has a blessed day, and I'm out. Peace.